The midterms are finally behind us, and it's just in time for the peak of politics that a man with a vocabulary that's larger than any of the candidates has a new special. It's comedian Dennis Miller, and that new special, it is called Fake News, Real Jokes. It's available for download now on your favorite digital platform, and Dennis joins us now. Dennis, how are you, sir?
Good. That's pretty trippy intro music you have there, my friend. Are you at a brunch rave or something?
Yes, there we go. We have a mimosas set up. We got to listen. That's how we do it in Vegas. It's just the way it is. Dennis,
Crack that light stick. Let's do it.
How many specials have you had now?
This is my 9th, my friend. I'm like Crash Davis trying to go for 256 homers in the minor leagues. So I'd like to get to 10. This is my 9th 1-hour special. And to those of you asking at home, yes, I'm starting to think I'm full of it.
You're the comedy Iron Man. This is great. So tell us about Fake News, Real Jokes and your approach to this special.
I think 2/3 of it are just going to be funny jokes for people of all stripes. 1/3 of it is about the world we live in, but quite frankly, I don't think you can do a whole hour right now about politics because we're so tribalized, so balkanized that
man.
I think you'd lose half the people right off the bat. So I've tried to make it mostly just funny about the world we live in, and then at the end it dials down into the politics of the time.
See, this is the tricky line that you have to walk, and I just read in an article that you're kind of like, you're going to put the politics to the side after this special for a bit. But as a comedian, do you relish
Well, I think I'm
talking about these hot button issues?
Yeah, sure. I'm glad anybody pays attention, but I do think the prime directive is to still try to make it funny.
Yeah, of course.
You know, I'm not going to go after Trump without a joke. Like these people wake up and say Donald Trump is Adolf Hitler. I don't think he is Hitler, but I think he's very, he's joke worthy. I'd rather get up there and say, well, I'm not sure Trump should be president because I'm pretty sure he was born in Kenya. You know, you can always find a joke, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
You don't have to just come out and say, I think he's Hitler. It kind of shuts down the discussion.
It certainly does, no question. How about you? You point out in this special that the journalists, they're not to be trusted, and certainly there's some journalists for sure. This is the thing that stinks, by the way. When you talk about serious stuff, you, Jon Stewart type, you end up getting the tough questions like this. But where the heck are we going to get our information, Dennis? Where do we get the truth?
I think you should read around 5 things a day. I would make 2 of them the exact opposite of what you believe. I would make 2 of them exactly what you would believe, and I would make 1 reasonably agnostic, although nothing's agnostic anymore. Everything seems to have some slant. At the end of the day, I'd sit down. If I was really predisposed, I'd think about the things I had read. I'd try to be brave enough to let some thoughts that don't commingle with the exact party line in your head bleed in. And at the end of the day, you got to roll the dice on what your gut tells you. But I do think people are reading only one source anymore, and I don't think that serves anybody, really.
No question. It certainly doesn't. Hey, you're going to be coming to Vegas soon. We're very excited about this.
Yeah, I think on December 1st, I'm there with Paul Shaffer. I was just at a wedding with Paul.
Nice.
He said, you want to come in? I'm doing a lounge act in Vegas. I said, Paul, nothing would make me happier to be with Paul Shaffer in a lounge in Las Vegas. It's like my Ocean's 11 dream date. So I'll be there with bell bottoms on.
That's going to be pretty fun. By the way, this is your 8 other specials. Were they downloadable? I don't think so. You've been in this comedy game for a while. This whole direct-to-consumer thing. This is pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, the first special, I believe, was so long ago, we did it with shadow figures. We just put a big light up and had a backdrop. Now Dennis is saying, so no, they weren't all downloadable. This is a recent thing. And multiple platforms. When I was a kid, multiple platforms meant Red-A-Dare airdropping into a fire on an oil platform. Now it means you can get it a bunch of places, but you're not going to find it on the 3 main TV stations.
Dennis, man, I have Mr. Comedy big time. We're glad to see another special from you. Congratulations, and we're looking forward to seeing you in town very soon.
Thank you, my friend. Have a good afternoon at the Liberace Museum.
I'm on my way. Dennis Miller, Fake News, Real Jokes, his new comedy specials available now on Amazon, on iTunes, and Google Play, and pretty much anywhere else you can hit download. Illegally, of course. For more, visit comedydynamics.com or follow Dennis Miller on Twitter at DennisD.